Good day, everybody. This is Yin Yang with Morsels of a Thought, episode number 1733. I am in California, broadcasting to you wisdom of other people. I'm here broadcasting morsels of a thought of hopefully wisdom, hopefully that we learn the right things to do, because knowing the right thing to do is a form of wisdom. And then actually taking the magic action to do it is virtue. So we're bringing more virtue into the world with morsels of a thought of wisdom from other people. I'm not the wisest person in the world, so I am reading to you directly from today, Ellen Fein and Sherrie Schneider, The Rules Handbook, a guide to creating loving and lasting relationships. Right now, we're reading The Rules Weekly Pep Talk, week 1 of effective commitment and communication. So, have you committed yet? This is the main question. Consider how you are communicating in your committed relationship with your dating partners. Now, a word about dating partners, plural. We date plural until one of the men asks us to become exclusive and uses the L word. We don't use the L word first. We wait for the man to use the L word. I hope you know what it means. LOVE, love. We don't say that out loud because what we're looking for is for the man to say it first. And so when we're dating, we date multiple people. We're dating somebody on Wednesday, somebody on Thursday, somebody on Saturday, somebody on Sunday, somebody on Friday. We're dating people. So it is at first any day of the week for the first coffee drink, D0. But then it has to be Friday or Saturday. We like Saturday nights. We like Saturday nights. Have you been following the rules? Did you take your time? The authors ask, did you take your time getting to know them? Did you create romance and mystery during your courtship? I have, and I'll tell you, I got married with the rules for marriage. I didn't choose the right partner, but the rules for marriage definitely worked. Definitely worked for getting the guy to marry me. And the rules by itself is all the rules. If you can find all the rules, if you can find all the rules, you'll get both of these books in one. The rules, Time Tested Secrets for Capturing the Heart of Mr. Right, and the rules too, More Rules to Live and Love by Ellen Fein and Sherrie Schneider. All right, back to the authors. The rules run counter to society. Society tells us to share everything with our partner, like a therapy session, to be transparent, to have no filter, to not suppress a single thought or feeling. Now, on their daily rules book post in Facebook today, they talked about how if it had happened, let's say about 1970, this book would not have been a surprise to people because around 1970, which was about 50 years ago, 55 years ago, women were already doing this. So we are bringing back these particular behaviors, not necessarily values, but behaviors, because they are effective in gaining the man's pursuit in courtship. Okay, so the authors say society tells us to share everything with our partner. The authors say we know this doesn't work because when we are in a committed romantic relationship, not everything we think or say needs to be shared, is useful, or is the truth. Your partner is not supposed to fix you or complete you. They are meant to dance, play, and share your life with you. They are not to fill the roles of your parents, family, friends, therapists, coaches, co-workers, or bosses, and neither are you. You can't change anyone else, but you can shift the relationship dynamic by changing how you interact with others and by the choices you make. Now, these authors know exactly what to do. This week, reflect on what role your romantic partner plays and is expected to play in your life. Are you parenting or bossing them around, or vice versa? If either of you is playing any other role than that of a loving partner that delights in each other and has fun together, stop and reread the rules. So, in this one, I'm going to read the next 7 days worth of Have You Committed Yet? Day 197. Nothing's changed. Young people like to say that dating is different today, that there are no rules, that anything goes, that anyone can ask anyone out, and that it's mutual. Not true. The only thing that's changed is technology. There are new ways to make contact on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, dating apps, and texting. Besides that, everything's the same. He has to make the first move in person or online and lead your couple's dance. He has to pick the place he has to pick the place and time and make reservations, and he has to pay. You only have to show up, listen, be genuinely interested, and end the date first. The dating dance has not changed because of technology. And a word about his paying. Women pay for everything, including their hair, their nails, their makeup, their clothing, their shoes, their uh shaving their legs. Everything that a woman does to attract a man costs something. I mean, I color my hair, and that costs something. I wear jewelry, and that costs something. I look good, and the appearance costs something in the background. So we are already paying into this relationship really, really good. So you don't have to pay for the date. The man is paying to have the pleasure of being with you. Now we're reading The Rules Handbook, A Guide to Creating Loving and Lasting Relationships by Sherrie Schneider, Ellen Fein. We are and these are the authors of the best-selling New York Times, the best-selling book of The Rules. This is also here the rule, and also Not Your Mother's Rules, um, with their daughters too. So here we are. Okay, now the reason a lot of people don't like it is that it is hard to do. It is hard not to call a man that you like. It is really, really hard, believe me. And you have to do that. You have to make sure that he calls you every time, pretty much. Rarely return his calls. That's part of the rules. Not your friend, day 198. In the early stages of dating, before your date confesses, I love you, or asks, let's be exclusive, or says, see a future for us, your romantic partner is not your friend. We are not trying to be negative here, just realistic. Remember, a man has the power to stop calling you or asking you out, to waste your time, to say, I'm not sure how I feel about you, and to break your heart. That's why investing too much time and energy in the first 2 months will not serve you. We don't recommend whirlwind courtships where couples are inseparable. These fast paced relationships fade out as fast as they get started. The person you are dating is not important in your life until he is your boyfriend, exclusive boyfriend, or future husband. So, in the original rules book, they said the man is kind of your adversary in terms of doing the rules. You're playing a game, and this is really the way it works. Why you don't say anything first is day 199. Even if you're in a committed relationship, don't say I love you or I miss you first. He should lead in every dating step. The first to ask you out, the first to friend you, the first to follow you on social media, the first to text after your first date, the first to ask you out again, and the first to lead with physical affection. Don't initiate hugs, cuddling, kisses, or time together. Women in committed relationships sometimes feel entitled to suggest coming over, studying together, watching Netflix, or cooking together after only a few months of dating. If he's too tired or busy, you will feel rejected. The rules are about staying in your power and not getting hurt. If a relationship is not working out, the woman most definitely should say first, I want out. This is not pursuing, but self care. However, if she asks to go to couples therapy, she runs the risk of his saying no. He has to want to go to therapy. Okay? Day 200, do the math. Always give less and do less with a man you are interested in. So if he writes 10 words in a text, write back 5. If he takes 10 minutes to write back, take 20 minutes or even an hour, but switch it up so he doesn't think you're playing a game or are following a handbook. Use our text back time chart from Not Your Mother's Rules as a guide to determine when to write back. And that's in here. It's a pretty good chart. It's a pretty big chart, actually. Here. And it goes by age group. So when you're in the age group at 31 and over, you wait 3 hours. And if you really want to catch his attention, you wait 4 hours. When you're 26 to 30 years old, you wait 2 hours. And if you really want to catch his attention, you wait 3 hours. And when you're 23 to 25 years old, just out of college, 1 hour. Want to really catch his attention? Wait 2 hours. And if you're 18 to 22 years old, probably in college, 30 minutes. Want to really catch his attention? Wait an hour. So there are explanations about this in Text Back Times, page number 66 and 67 in the Not Your Mother's Rules book. This was classic. Oh my God, we were totally. Anyway. Okay. So, texting back in nanoseconds reeks of desperation and shows that you have nothing going on or have no self control. Remember, you are busy with work and social plans, so don't drop everything to text. You can do it with your female friends. I have several female friends. I do that too. And we can do it to each other. It's easy. Make sure you have female rules buddies and make sure that they are also doing the rules. Because if you don't have friends that are doing the rules or who are already married rules women, then you're in trouble because you'll have people discouraging you from doing something you're needing to find in the handbook. Okay, don't ask, it says. Don't ask. Day 201. It is not a good idea to use holidays or events or milestones as an excuse to contact a guy. Don't text him, did you get your taxes done or are you filing an extension? Don't reach out to say happy President's Day or I remembered your parents' anniversary is coming up or how did your review at work go? Are you getting that promotion? Or I know your dad died 5 years ago today. Are you okay? I'm here if you need to talk. Don't text. He'll volunteer anything you need to know. He might figure out that you're using these holidays or occasions as a ploy to manipulate him or to remind him you exist. So when a guy is not interested in you, leave him alone. In other words, step over the body. Go. Okay? It's a it's a body. It's not a relationship. Okay, fake anniversary, day 202. In the old days, couples celebrated their wedding anniversaries, meaning the day they walked down the aisle. Now, some people want to celebrate all kinds of monthly first date anniversaries. A woman told her boyfriend that the 3 month anniversary of their first date was coming up. She bought him a card and a gift and expected the same. He thought dinner was enough. She got upset and showed him a necklace she liked. He bought it, but it was a hollow victory because a week later he broke up with her, citing, "I have crazy work hours and don't have time to date." She got the necklace, but she lost the guy. So we are reading and we are learning more wisdom. We're learning the right things to do in the form of wisdom. We're actually gonna do these things and create virtue. We'll bring more virtue into the world with morsels of a thought of wisdom from other people. And these people, these two particular women, oh my gosh, they know everything about getting married, about how to let the guy chase you. I'll bet they grew up with brothers. I don't know. Day 203, no contact. If your romantic partner has not talked about your future together or proposed, it's time to ask him where things are going. Quote, I've enjoyed our time together and care about you, but I'm old fashioned. I'm sorry, but I can't keep dating you without agreeing about our future together and having a formal commitment. If he says he is not sure or scared or doesn't talk about ring shopping, ask him to contact you when he is ready. Many women give an ultimatum, and this is supposed to be from 12 to 18 months of exclusive dating. Many women give an ultimatum but don't do the no contact part. Oh boy. They continue to accept calls and dates. Oh boy. This defeats the purpose of knowing your worth and setting him free. If he comes back with a ring, great. If not, next. But men often only propose when they realize they lost you after you're no longer sitting right next to them. It's a big step in a man's life, so don't take it personally if he needs a little time away. So, what it is a man has to think for a while and he has to sit there and use his brain, which men don't like. Hi, John Clark. Good morning. I am saying things about men. Sweetly, of course. So good morning, Debbie Baza. Good morning, Colleen Drarekos. Good morning, Gina Portov. Good morning, Liz Roscantara. Good morning, AC Rosita. Good morning, Thelma Pacheco. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Tabitha Davis and. Okay, so apply the rules to achieve your higher self. Now, this is the goal of this book, is to bring yourself to your higher self so that when you behave, you are behaving royally. You are behaving in such a way that people want to have more of you and not less of you. It's really sad to see people who are kind of clingy and want to stay and stay and stay. No, it's nice to have a friend who says to stay, but don't stay more than 1 or 2 times. I mean, really, really say you have to go because you have a big day tomorrow. End the date first, and the interaction first, and the afternoon first, and the coffee first, and the girls going out first. You can practice with each other and kind of race to see who says go first. Apply the rules to achieve your higher self. Number one, with men, less is more when it comes to communication. You know, men love it when you're quiet. When they're there was a guy who I was not really dating. I guess I was dating him. But we were sitting in the car. He was driving somewhere and I was thinking to myself, in the book it says keep quiet because he could be thinking about how to propose to you. And the interesting thing was that guy was thinking about how to propose to me. I found out. Oh my gosh. So, really, you want to be quiet. Less is more when it comes to communication. Men, the authors say, don't like being lectured or having lengthy conversations into the middle of the night. Say what you mean once. in the fewest words possible, and then see what happens. See, that's a really good go-to rule. Say everything once. I even pray to God once, and I know that God hears me the first time. That's the way I am. But when you speak once, people, especially with anything not quite as positive, they remember it. They do. So don't bother to say it more than one time and see what happens. See what happens. Number two, don't participate in a fake breakup. This is where the guy ends the relationship but still wants to be friends with benefits. So you continue to talk and see each other with no future. That's like being fired and working for the company for free. We think not. We think not. Don't do it. It's like it seriously is. It's like being fired and working for the company for free because the person gives you nice smiles. No thanks. No thanks. We don't do that. Um Sometimes if you want to work for a company and you start out as an intern that's unpaid, that's one thing. But that doesn't map over to the rules very well. Don't do that. Number 3, the authors say, don't make up excuses. Don't make up reasons, sorry. Don't make up reasons to celebrate your relationship, such as the anniversary of your first kiss, first date, or first trip. There's only one anniversary, and that's your wedding anniversary. Go for the ring. The ring, the ring, the ring, the ring, the ring. This is my right hand. That's my left hand. So I wear pinky rings and a ring on my right hand. That's all. So I think that I love rings. So I just wear them anywhere except on that finger on my left hand. There are places, I think, people where you put a diamond ring on your other hand, and people think you're already married. No, 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 it's not. It's you're free to wear rings on any finger. This is like my decision to wear a ring, you know. So I love this ring so much. It's actually two right there. So we're reading to you what these people have to say through life experiences. And when we get other people's life experiences, we're standing on top of the shoulders of giants. We're seeing something that they can show us because of their life experience, and we can avoid pitfalls. Avoiding pitfalls is part of knowing what to do. And morsels of a thought is hopefully that of those thoughts of wisdom. So we'll see you later. I'm gonna close the book for the time being. I'm also on Instagram and on YouTube. So if you go to my YouTube channel, I have a channel named at Ying Orange 99, just one word, Ying Orange 99. Ying as in my name, orange like the fruit, numeral 9, numeral 9. And that becomes a channel where you go and you click view channel, and then you click live, and all of my shows will come up in order, in reverse order, the newest ones first. So if you could please go there as well and like and subscribe, I would love it. I need some subscribers. I also know that on Instagram, I see lots of people can see me, but I need to get a little bit more of a following on the YouTube and on the Instagram, and I'm on Facebook on ying.young.753531 and housecat.tracks. They put that as one word. I didn't like that, but it would have been more than one word. Housecat.tracks. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Take care. Old Kinderhook.